We eating good over here. It's time to bless the belly.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Hold on real quick. Gotta move this water to the side. Gotta come clean like my boy Mark right here, man. He came clean. I should have worn my suit and tie. Dog
it ain't Sunday, but you know, it look like it though.
It look like it. Hey man, it feel like it, bro. Feeling blessed, looking blessed. How you doing, bro? You good?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Actually doing amazing. You know, it's a good Tuesday.
Good Tuesday.
I'm having fun. Glad to be here.
That's good. That's amazing. Tell them real quick though. Go real quick and tell them who you are and what you do.
So me, I'm Marcus Bowers, TV on social media. Marcus Bowers TV on all different social media platforms. I am what some may call a super duper entrepreneur.
Okay.
But I don't like to call myself that. I like to call myself a globalpreneur.
Global.
Globalpreneur is somebody that does entrepreneurial things. Yeah. Not just in the city or state that they're in, but all over the world.
Right.
And online too. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I am. I'm a globalpreneur. And I'm a ChatGPT connoisseur.
That boy, hey, listen, if you don't know, you're about to find out some information real quick here on ChatGPT. This man has been putting me on, I appreciate it, but it's definitely something that's life-changing. It'll change the whole way you kind of do some things, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to get into that real quick. But like he said, Marcus Bowers does a lot. You do a lot for the community. You just had an Easter event.
We did. We had a family fun day at the park, Ada Park. We brought families out, a bunch of eggs.
How many eggs? Don't say a bunch of eggs.
I'm saying 8,000.
8,000 eggs?
A lot of eggs.
That's a lot of eggs. With money in it, a whole lot of chocolates.
So we do a lot of give backs with the foundation. My biggest brand is She's Happy Hair.
Okay.
So the foundation is She's Happy Foundation. So we do give backs not just in Houston, but all across the U.S. I have a Kolache Shack in Colorado Springs. Sell house shoes with lifelaxglobal.com. On the slipper subscription service. So if you need some house shoes or some slippers, I'll let your boy, you know.
From the slippers to the bundles, this man got my chick some bundles for her birthday. I said, hey, shout out to this She's Happy. Nah, that's lit. That's what relationships do for you, though. That's why I say relationships are very important. And of course, in the line of business that you work in, you've been building relationships for a very long time. How long? What was the first company? Like you said, She's Happy Hair is your biggest. That's your first two, and how long have you been doing it?
Yeah, so She's Happy Hair is the first. So we've been a thing since 2012. So shout out to Team She's Happy Hair.
Okay.
We've been in business since Instagram was a thing.
Right.
So a lot of people don't know Instagram came out in 2012.
Right.
And so we part of that wave, you know. So we jumped online, started selling hair extensions online, and now we sell more than just hair. We sell a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. And selling, well, really I ain't gonna say selling because you give out a lot of free game. Not only do you collect your coins on the back end, you teach a lot of people a lot of stuff. I feel like people, like nowadays, people don't want game or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like they want to struggle. They want to, because if you've been to like some of his seminars or like, let's say been on the panel, he's been on the panel or whatever event that he's at and he get to talk, like I would leave there and be like, bro, I don't know. I got to figure this out. Because this man talking about all this money and it doesn't seem so hard. You know how sometimes if you got a professor in college and are you listening to him, you like, I don't know how I'm going to get there. But the way you lay it is kind of like, bro, I'm tripping. I think, you know, people might get discouraged because it's a lot of stuff that go on in life. But tell them maybe, you know, even through what you've been through what, the Navy?
So I went to the Navy. The Navy. I grew up in South Park, Martin Luther King. You know, I went to Addicts in middle school. That's kind of tough.
Addicts. You know I had a friend of mine quit being a teacher at Addicts. That said a lot. I was like, whoop.
I went to Addicts in middle school, went to Worth, and graduated from the Ridge. Been all over the south side of Houston. Got a chance to go to the Navy. Best decision ever made. I was in Special Forces. Got a chance to travel the world, see how big the world really is.
What's the like furthest place you ever been? Furthest?
Because
they're playing 17-hour flights, I'll be about to cry.
Yeah. I mean, they all feel like 17, 18 hours, man. You know, once you leave the U.S., they all like 18-hour flights. So I've been to China. I've been all over China. I went to China and actually flew across China. Yeah. Like some people fly across the U.S.
That's crazy.
So I flew in China and just went province to province looking for stuff. I found what I was looking for too.
Right.
And I've been to Brazil, South America, Thailand, the Philippines, Singapore, Indonesia. Okay. All over Africa. You know, we say all over Africa. That means Nigeria.
Yeah. You know you gotta say the whole line. Well, you know what I found? Well, I've been through this. Now, don't hate me, but Egypt is in Africa. So when you think of Egypt, you think that's its own little thing. But no, it's in Africa.
Yeah, that's the north side.
Yeah, that's the north side.
That's north side.
And you got South Africa, which is South Africa.
I've been to South Africa as well, and so most of those other countries in Africa, people don't really, visit too much. But it's a lot of everything there, and I went for a lot of different reasons. And I can't wait to go back.
Right, and so I like how you you've traveled for your brand and stuff as well too. So you went overseas to kind of check out firsthand some of these. You know, that's dope. How was that experience?
Yeah. So well, you know, the fact that me, Warren Broadneck, CEO of She's Happy Here, Adrian Richardson, CFO, and then Brandon Thompson, Chief Security Officer. So 3 out of 4 of us we started in the military.
Oh,
and so
dang.
when you add those type of people or do anything with those type of people, y'all gonna be successful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we got a chance to already know how big the world was.
Right.
So when we jumped into the industry, it was like, okay, we're going back to Malaysia to go get it and come back with it.
Go get it and come back with it.
You know, being Asian went to India maybe like a year or 2 ago.
Okay.
And the Indian hair is one of our newest products that we sell right now.
Come on, man. And it's probably Indian hair, real live Indian hair, and I like that though.
It's raw too, raw.
Come on. And I think that's why I respect it so much, because you go out there and actually put your hands on it first. It ain't no, let me see, or let me a whole bunch of shipping and handling. You shipping and handling your body.
Man, the last thing you want is to be ordering something online. And then you spending like $100,000, and then it don't come.
Right.
And so for me, I need to know where you stay.
Right.
I need to know if I need to pull up or not.
Right.
You know, if the delivery don't come on time, I need to know who I can't be emailing you and hoping I'm gonna see what you say. Nah, I need to, if something going on, I need to be able to pull up, talk to these suppliers, talk to the factory owners, and tell them what's working and what's not working.
Right. No, that's dope. And I've been doing clothes and stuff for a while. So when I order clothes online and I gotta talk to the people overseas, I can see how I ain't spending a whole bunch of money, but boy, I would love to be there in person rather than doing this, because they send me a sample and it ain't. It's definitely different. So that's dope. You able to get your travel in. You've been doing a lot behind the scenes though. So you are all over the place when it comes to these events, because people might see you a lot. But tell them how you do so much behind the scenes as far as like curating data. I mean, you taught me the whole data wave, and I've been looking at everything as a data play now. I'm like, what? How important is data, bro?
Data over dollars. I got a trademark I just submitted to USTPO for data over dollars, because I'm that passionate about that phrase. Data over dollars. Most people around the world for so many years just been doing it for the dollars. And in order to stay in business, you need to do it for the data too. When coronavirus hit, a lot of companies went out of business because they didn't have any data to talk to the customers, to tell them to come back into the store, or at least to come shop online. And so a lot of people missed out on that. And so once I saw that, you know, we went from $11 million in 2020 to $16 million in 2021. And I saw other companies going out of business. I'm like, okay, we're doing something right. They're doing something wrong.
Do y'all hear these numbers? These ain't fake numbers.
Let's teach, you know, these other industries and these other business owners what they can do different to be more successful, because they're open, so that means they're making money. But you're leaving so much more money on the table by not collecting that data at the register. Right,
man. And I realized it because once you said it, I didn't realize all these years I've been buying Air Force Ones at these shoe stores, and they've been getting my emails, phone numbers. And they've been texting me. I've been getting emails like, why y'all want to come buy some more Air Force One?
All the billionaires got your data. All the billionaires got data. If you don't have no data, how you gonna become a billionaire? How? I'm talking to somebody today.
Come on, man. Y'all better listen.
Y'all listen to what I'm saying?
Come on now.
Hey, man,
now for real though.
Dollars for real.
And that's what we need. And actually, you know, I hit 30 about a month ago, and my boy was, you know, not to put all your information out there, but you was rich at 30.
I was.
You got rich at 30. So that's inspiring to me, because I'm like, man, bro, I can do it too. What did you do different? He's like, I'm telling you what you gonna do with it. So every day I'm kind of like, man, you know, shout out to you, bro, because that's really dope. I feel like for the people that's coming up, they should take heed. Anybody could take heed, but especially if you're in a lane like me and you're trying to get it out the mud, entrepreneur style, data over dollars. Like, I've been like, telling the chick, like, hey, emails, let's go on, send it off. Like, because we need a stack of that to be able to talk to these people and really.
You want to be able to forecast no matter what industry you're in. You want to be able to create a forecast if they don't have a forecast. So a lot of people don't know She's Happy Here. We are the first hair company to do Black Friday sales.
The first.
I don't know a beauty supply store on earth that was doing Black Friday sales before us. I said hair store. I'm talking about beauty supply store.
Beauty supply.
They wasn't doing back to school sales. They wasn't doing prom and graduation sales. We brought this to the industry. If I'm lying, prove me wrong. Show me a flyer.
Receipts. Y'all got receipts for everything else.
Because again, once we started doing that, other hair companies started.
Oh, people peep game.
Yeah, they jumped into the forecast, and they then started doing Black Friday sales. They started doing prom and graduation sales. They started doing back to school sales.
Yeah, but they can't do it like y'all.
We finance hair extensions too.
Y'all finance hair.
We finance hair.
So people can come in and pay half.
Yeah, or just a little quarter or half or whatever, right? But you ain't got to spend it all at one time.
That's
you can
dope.
actually walk in with 500, get approved for 1,000, leave with the $500 cash that you was gonna spend, and now you got $1,000 in happy bucks, I guess, to kind of spend on some bundles.
And see, that's lit, man.
Yeah.
That's super dope, man. Shout out to Warren too, because y'all both have taught me a lot of different things, but seeing y'all work together, I love the collab effort, bro. I always say, like, man, if I had me a twin, we'd be so rich.
Yeah,
I'd be like, man, I needed something, because it's dope. You got two brains is better than one. That's what they always say.
For sure, man. And I learned a long time ago in life that if you want to do something good, do it by yourself.
Right.
If you want to do something great, do it with a team.
Do it with a team.
And so we got an
Ooh,
amazing
y'all heard
team.
that? You heard that ooh in the background?
We got an amazing team, man.
Ooh, yeah.
Amazing team. Like, I'm so proud of the team. Not just the executive team, but the store level team, our retail sales associates, our loss prevention security guards, people that's come and gone. Everybody that's passed.
I done been there too. Listen, I've been rocking with them for years. So I've been able to see a lot of people to transition to everything. Shout out to my boy that's even a security guard. He be in the mix. Yeah. I say, man, that's dope, bro. That's relationships. That man, he there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And holding it down. That's dope, bro. Shout out to y'all. But look, before we go real quick, we got to get into this, dog. ChatGPT, bro. Hold on. This is life-changing, for real, for real. Like I say, my man is here with the life-changing gems. Real quick, tell him about ChatGPT, like whatever you want to tell him, because I don't even know where to start. Like,
so for one, you know, if you haven't heard of ChatGPT, go do your research.
What is it? An app? A website?
It is a website. So it's a website. You want to go to openai.com. You want to click on Try ChatGPT. You want to create an account right now, today, while you're listening, as if your life depended on it, if you haven't already done so. And you want to learn this tool as if your life depended on it. This is basically, you have a chance to climb these mountains faster than ever before. Yeah. Or you can keep climbing the mountains the way that you're climbing them right now. Right. So people like myself, we got these tools, and we're able to climb these mountains super duper fast. Right. And so as we're climbing these mountains and going up and down these mountains and learning everything, right? Because that's what I consider a mountain. When you're trying to learn something new, you're at the bottom of the mountain. In order to get to the top of the mountain, you got to complete whatever it is that you learn. Right. And it takes so many people so long to get up that mountain because they don't have the right tools. The tools. And so right now, we all got access to the exact same tools and resources. Right. There's no excuse. Anything that you see somebody else doing, you got the tools and resources to do it too. And so ChatGPT is just one of those tools that everybody needs to have on their tool belt as they're climbing up the mountain.